I am getting so sick and tired with what's going on. The Pagans had to face this crap down in Florida where the sheriff just went off on a rant saying all kinds of BS, making the public think that everybody in an Outlaw MC is a bunch of bad people, a bunch of criminals. It actually is sickening. Now we have this story, and I believe personally it's retribution because they didn't get the outcome that they wanted. And this has to do with a case out in Wheeling where the attorney for a pagan has now been brought up on charges of witness intimidation. What kind of country are we really living in where this kind of stuff happens? We've seen it on a large scale, regardless of your political stuff at the federal level. But come on, really? It just looks like that way to me. I don't know. We'll go over the story. You let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, this should irritate everybody. I want you to put yourselves in the shoes of a club member. Not only do you get looked down on society and you wonder why club guys just want to be by themselves, they don't want to hear about you, they don't care about what you have to say about them, but they have to be, and they have to deal with being called scumbags and stuff like that. And the internet has just freaking inflamed that when it comes to these sheriffs. But let's check out this story. You're not going to believe this one. Well, maybe you will because it's the government. Let's check it out, huh? Okay, this out of the Wheeling News Register. Wheeling attorney Elgine McArdle now faces witness intimidation charge in Marion County. Really, it is her job to defend her client. Wheeling attorney representing the alleged president of the Marion County Motorcycle Gang, their words, not mine, is facing new charges in connection with representing her client. You talk about lawfare happening around this country. This time for alleged witness intimidation. Yeah, this little thing right here is going to intimidate a witness. Really? According to multiple published reports, we've been trying to find it, but I can't get it. Elgine was arrested after a Tuesday court appearance with her client, Ryan Lane, the alleged president of the Pagans Motorcycle Club. Lane was on trial for the 2022 murder of Henry Silver. The trial ended in mistrial. It was a mistrial. And then he went on to plead to a deal last month. But since it was a mistrial, now all of a sudden they're claiming that it was the attorney doing witness intimidation? Come on, man. How far-fetched is that? Lane pleaded no contest again to one count of being part of an organized criminal enterprise. An organized criminal enterprise. Now they got charges for that. He could face up 10 to 10 years in prison. Now, according to reports, McArdle and a former, and now they're bringing another one in, Bridgeport City Councilman Lau Maxey, who is working with her on the case, are accused of convincing two state witnesses that the state was carrying out a personal vendetta against Lane. And both witnesses stopped working with prosecutors. I say that's a you problem, prosecutors. It's their job. to fight for their client. I get, you know what, it is still America, isn't it? But convincing state witnesses, come on. Both are needed in Lane's sentencing hearing, according to reports. Now they don't want to cooperate. So now they're all pissed off at the lawyer. They're facing other charges connected in the case. Okay, connected to the case. Let's see here. McArdle in October was charged with 13 misdemeanor counts of violating confidentiality of recorded interviews with a child. Maxie has been charged with one misdemeanor account of working as a private investigator without a license. Their attorneys could not be reached for comment right now. But again, it did involve the kid, I believe, talking about what happened and stuff. Confidentiality. You talking about some trumped up stuff. This is just me, man. You know, usually I try to stay away from the conspiracy stuff, but this one's hard to do that. So this is what the Pagans and other MCs have to deal with now. I cannot imagine being a lawyer. And it's kind of like they're trying to intimidate the lawyer not to do their job, if you ask me. Because a lawyer is supposed to take all the stops out to be able to defend you. That's what our justice system is supposed to be about. Everybody gets a good defense. Unless you're with a public pretender, then, you know, that ain't going to happen whatsoever. But to arrest the attorney, and I still believe it's because they lost the case, and throw out these kind of charges for defending their client, that should flabbergast and should piss everybody off. It should infuriate you. It's like the system is rigged for us little people, if you know what I mean. Now, if that was somebody with money or somebody that had power, you're dang right. That would be, you know what? They would have looked at it, which they supposedly did, and say, oh, yeah, that's par for the course. But it's because it was a member of the Pagans, and he probably didn't have much money at all. They're mad because they got a mistrial. I really do. I feel sorry for this attorney. Could you imagine spending all that kind of money going to law school and you're doing what you have to do to help your client and represent your client? And next thing you know, you're getting hit with a charge? It's ridiculous. Anyway, that is the deal. Oh, kitty cat is right there. Let me know in the comment section what you guys and gals think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Buy the book, man. Power and Betrayal over on Amazon. Also, people been asking me, yes, I still have the studio. It's just I'm in a different part of the house. I'm in my office right now. A lot easier, a lot better equipment down here. Hopefully the audio is sounding better. Anyway, we'll catch you later. Join the members only, baby. Join the Insane Throttle Members Only Club on YouTube or Spotify and receive exclusive content. Your membership in the Throttle Club helps keep the show going strong.